Doppler. Let's now head out over to UTEP. The UTEP Sun Bowl. This is a live look at the stadium from our mountain cam. The day is finally here, like you've been hearing all day. For the Coldplay fans, we are just hours away from the band taking the stage and about an hour from that first artist.
And Marcel, people from all over the world are here for the concert, and some are even experiencing El Paso heat for the first time. Welcome to the Chihuahuan Desert, my friends. ABC7's Tyon Marshburn has been providing tips all day and braving the heat as well, and she joins us live from the Sun Bowl with much more. Hey, Tyon.
Hey, Paul, Marcel. I've only been out here for a couple of hours and I'm already sweating, but some people have been out here as early as 6 a.m. And look at this crowd behind me. Now we are just minutes away from the show starting. Officials encourage everyone to stay hydrated by drinking water early and often. And remember that only plastic water bottles will be allowed inside the Sun Bowl. Refill stations are available throughout the stadium, and free ice is provided at all concessions. I talked to two fans who traveled hours to be here today. They tell me what they think of the heat and how they're staying cool in the Sun City.
It's been good. The sun, we got a good little shade area, so we got here before the crowd got here, so I'm happy for that. The shade's moving and we got a good spot.
We brought a giant jug of cold water, and then we have spray bottles right here to keep us warm, or to keep us cool down.
And for a full list of safety tips and everything you need to know about the concert, look for this story on KVIA.com. Reporting live from the Sun Bowl, Tyon Marshburn, ABC7.
Thank you so much, Ty. It's a packed crowd already, but keep in mind there are some items you can take and cannot take into the Sun Bowl. So here's your reminder. Items such as alcohol, coolers, outside food, posters, flags, laser pens, and umbrellas are all things that are not allowed. However, plastic water bottles, clear bags, and stadium seat cushions are allowed in case you're going to head out to that direction.
Also important to remember, if you are making your way down to the Sun Bowl, parking will definitely be an issue. And ABC7's Rishi Oza is live from the venue with more details about the current parking situation at the Sun Bowl. Rishi?
Yeah, Paul, we're right here at the corner of Oregon and Glory Road, right next to Mesa. So this is a pretty busy intersection right now. As you can see behind me, that traffic is definitely starting to pile up. Not pile up in terms of crashes, but just in terms of congestion. We're next to one of the garages that you can also park at. There's been more and more traffic throughout the day. They've actually started blocking off some of the roads so people don't start coming in way too close to the stadium. And we spoke to a concert goer who's originally from El Paso, but they flew in from Dallas for the show, about how they planned out their parking before coming down.
We off the bat, parking's not great at any stadium event, and so it's great to be able to have that option. And so thanks to the city, if that's the case, that they made that available, because yeah, it's really convenient.
Now, if you are still making your way down to the Sun Bowl for the concert, here are a quick few reminders in terms of parking. Those parking passes are going to range from $30 to $40, and you can only get them on the day of the concert. So if you're trying to buy a ticket for tomorrow, you can only buy it for today. Prices range from $30 to $40. Like I mentioned, the closer you park to the stadium, the more expensive that your pass is going to be. And for more information about parking and specific locations about where you want to park for both today and for tomorrow's show, you can find the Coldplay fan guide on the website on KVIA.com. Reporting live from the Sun Bowl, Rishi Oza, ABC7.
It's always good to be aware of those scams, and keep in mind, if you're parking at the Sun Bowl for the concert, the city of El Paso is extending its streetcar service hours at the Glory Road stop until midnight. That's tonight and tomorrow. If you're opting to use a rideshare, the city also designated a rideshare hub that's near UTEP. That's located on the 200 block of Baltimore Drive. So much to follow, of course. ABC7 has a complete Coldplay fan guide on our website. Thousands are set to enjoy Coldplay's first show ever in El Paso, with people coming in from the Sun City, from all over the globe. ABC7's Heriberto Perez spoke with some of before today's big concert. He joins us live outside the Super Bowl. And Eddie, what did they say to you? What did they share?
Good afternoon, Marcel. Well, first of all, I want to show you behind me. You can now see more people compared to what we saw earlier today on ABC7 at 4. And this is because the Sun Bowl Stadium's doors just opened a couple of minutes ago. And Marcel, today I got the chance to speak to some international Coldplay fans, most of them coming over from Ciudad Juarez and others coming from other parts of Mexico. And they told me that they have waited for this moment since they were kids or teenagers. Tonight, their moment will finally happen. Others telling me this concert will be their lives' experience and a moment they will never forget. We also spoke with a fan who has been at 7 different Coldplay stadiums or concerts, not only in the US, but in other countries as well. And he told us a sneak peek of what people in El Paso should expect to see tonight. Take a listen.
There's always something new to see. Even within the same tour, they mix it up, and it's a visual spectacle as well, and it's an interesting culmination of community as well. I find that there's a lot of interesting people across a lot of different spectrums that look very different at these concerts. I think Coldplay does a really good job.
And guys, again, people continue to line up here outside of the Sun Bowl as the doors just opened a couple of minutes ago. We will have more on what them can or will expect tonight and what people could expect tomorrow for night 2. All of that is coming up tonight on ABC 7 after the NBA Finals and on ABC 7 at 10. Reporting live outside Sun Bowl Stadium, Heriberto Perez, ABC 7.
All right, Heriberto, get yourself in the shade for now, my man. Now, to extra perspective on the attendance numbers, Coldplay's Music of the Spheres tour is the most attended tour of all time. We are talking in the world, and we have them for 2 nights right here in El Paso. Now, according to Billboard, Coldplay has sold 11.4 million tickets from 2022 to this year, with this tour having nearly 200 shows. It's even surpassed Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, which is the highest grossing tour of all time. More than 85,000 people are expected to pack the Sun Bowl tonight and, of course, tomorrow night as well.
And happening right now.